Hello friends, welcome to Dreamweaver Crocheting with Love. In today's tutorial, we are going to learn how to crochet this lovely sunflower pattern granny square. It's a very easy and a beginner friendly tutorial. So without any further delay, let's get into it. So let's see what all materials we need in order to crochet this sunflower pattern granny square. Here I've taken 5 different color yarns. These 4 are 4-ply cotton yarns and this one is a 8-ply acrylic yarn. Since I'll be making the petals using this yarn, so I've taken a 8-ply yarn so that the petals are thicker as well as stiffer. A 3 mm crochet hook and scissors. So let's begin. So in order to start up with this granny square pattern, first we'll be making the center part of the flower using this dark brown color yarn. So for that, let's make a magic circle. And into this magic circle, we'll be working 16 double crochets. So inserting the hook into the magic circle, work the first double crochet like this. In similar way, we'll be working 15 more double crochets. So as you can see, into the magic circle, I have worked in total 16 double crochets. Now just pull the tail of the magic circle so as to close it and slip stitch on top of the first double crochet worked. So that completes the first round. Now for each round we'll be changing the yarn color. So after working a slip stitch, cut the yarn. Now for the second round, insert your hook into one of the stitches and pull this golden color yarn and work one chain. Now the sequence of this round is to work puff stitches into each of the stitch. So going into the first stitch, you'll be working a puff stitch of 6 loops. For that, yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch, pull the yarn, again yarn over, insert, pull up the yarn over third time, insert your hook and pull up the yarn. Now you'll be having 6 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all the loops and work 2 chains. Now this needs to be repeated into each of the stitches. So going into the next stitch, we'll be making one more puff stitch of 6 loops. Followed by 2 chains. So I hope the sequence of this round is very clear. Into each of the stitch, work a puff stitch of 6 loops followed by 2 chains. So just continue with the sequence till the end of the round. And by the end of the round, we should be having in total 16 puff stitches. So after working the last puff stitch, I work 2 chains and slip stitch on top of the first puff stitch. So that completes the second round. Also I have cut the yarn since for the third round we'll be joining this bright yellow color yarn. So join this yarn into any of the chain 2 spaces. And work 1 chain. Now the sequence of this round is we'll be working 4 double crochet clusters into each of the chain 2 space. So going into the first space, work a cluster of 4 double crochets. So in total, I have 4 loops on my hook, yarn over and pull through all the 4 loops and work 2 chains. Now repeat this pattern into each of the chain 2 spaces. So going into the next chain 2 space, again work a cluster of 4 double crochets. So this is the first double crochet worked halfway, yarn over, again work the next double crochet halfway, again yarn over, work to the third double crochet halfway, yarn over and work to the fourth double crochet halfway. So I am having 4 loops on my hook and work 2 chains. So this pattern will be repeated into each of the chain 2 spaces. Since we have 16 chain 2 spaces, we will be working 16 petals in total. So continue with the sequence till the end of the round. So after working the last cluster of 4 double crochet, I have worked 2 chains and slip stitch on top of the first cluster and cut the yarn. Since for the next round, we'll be joining the green color yarn. Now this looks quite wavy, but as you work the further rounds of granny square, this will flatten out. So we are done with the sunflower part of the granny square. Now we shall start with the fourth round. So insert your hook into one of the chain 2 spaces and pull the yarn. Now work 4 chains. Now these 4 chains will be considered as the first triple crochet, and going back into the same space, work 2 more triple crochet. So yarning over twice. So 1 triple crochet is done. Again yarn over twice and going back into the same space, work 1 more triple crochet. Now including these 4 chains, in total we have worked 3 triple crochet. Now work 2 chains. And going back into the same space, we will be working 3 more triple crochet. So here we have done with the first corner comprising of 3 triple crochet followed by 2 chains and 3 triple crochet. Now into the next 3 chain 2 spaces we will be working 3 double crochets each. So going into the first space, work a group of 3 double crochet. Into the next chain 2 space, work the second group of 3 double crochet. And into the third chain 2 space, work the third group of 3 double crochet. So here we are done with the first side of the granny square. Now this pattern repeats. So moving to the next chain 2 space, we will be working the second corner comprising of 3 triple crochet followed by 2 chains and 3 triple crochet. So this pattern will be repeated for 3 more times. So just continue with this till the end of the round. So after working the last group of 3 double crochets, I have a slip stitch on top of the 4th chain and cut the yarn. So this is how our granny square looks after the completion of 4th round. Now we shall join the fawn color yarn. Now insert your hook into the chain 2 space of the corner. And pull the yarn. Now work 3 chains. Now these 3 chains will be considered as the first double crochet, and going back into the same space, we'll be working 1 more double crochet followed by 2 chains, and into the same space work 2 double crochet. So here we have done the first corner comprising of 2 double crochet followed by 2 chains and 2 double crochet. Now we shall work the side. For that, going into each of the double crochet, work a double crochet till you reach the chain 2 space of the next corner. So on top of the first triple crochet, work 1 double crochet. So just continue working double crochet till you reach the next corner chain 2 space. So from this corner till the chain 2 space of this corner, in total I have worked 15 double crochet for the first side. So this pattern repeats. So going into the chain 2 space of the corner, we'll be working a corner comprising of 2 double crochet followed by 2 chains and 2 double crochet. And for the side, in total we'll be working 15 double crochet. So just repeat with this sequence till the end of the round. So after working the last side, that is the fourth side comprising of 15 double crochet, I have a slip stitch on top of the third chain. Now this would be the last round of the granny square. Now in case if you want to make this granny square bigger, so just repeat the pattern sequence of round 5 and make it as big as you want, depending upon for what project you are going to use this granny square. But in my case, this would be the last round. In order to give a neat edging around the granny square, I'll be working 1 round of single crochets. For the 6th round, work 1 chain and going into the same space, work 1 single crochet. Into the next double crochet, work 1 single crochet. Into the chain 2 space of the corner, we'll be working 2 single crochet. Now going on top of each of the double crochets worked, we'll be working a single crochet. And when we come across the chain 2 space of the corner, we'll be working 2 single crochet into the chain 2 space. So this is the pattern sequence of this round. So just continue with this till the end of the round. So no matter how many rounds you make for this granny square, the last round would be the round of single crochets, so as to give a neat finishing for the granny square. So after working the last single crochet, I have cut the yarn and worked a seamless join. So that completes our sunflower granny square tutorial. Now in order to stiffen this up, you can block it, and once you block the granny square, the end result would be like this. So that's all for today's tutorial. I hope you found it really very useful and interesting too. In case of any queries, please let me know through comments. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.